Welcome back to Launch Your Light, a podcast that covers the soul and strategy of running a business and sharing your heart's work with the world. I am so excited to bring a new episode to you today. It's been a little bit. I've been in the creation cave. I'm getting ready for summer. Who else? It's New England. I'm in New England recording this, and it has been a long, wet, cold winter. We are graced with maybe one or two nice days a week. I am out in those days and out in the cold days too. But anyway, we are getting ready. Summer is coming, and I have to tell you about what's going on this summer. So, I had a big decision to make this spring. I, in true Jamie Gray fashion, wanted to do all the things. Anyone else out there? We want to do all the things. We think we can do all the things, and then it all starts to happen. I had a few other big projects I wanted to do this year, a few certifications, big methods I'm bringing to life, and really the certification aspect of those. And I want to do that and also publish my book at the same time. And spring came and I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. So I had to sit with my soul on this and really pay attention to what my soul is calling me to do and which project needed to step forward. And it's so the book right now. And it has been the book all year, and it has been the book even last year. This book wants to come out. This book wants to be published. And I had to get real clear about my human ability as a spiritual being on the planet living this human experience that I couldn't pull off a bunch of these mega big projects, not simultaneously, and really not even back to back. And, this is an interesting time because, like, years ago, Jamie would have been able to pull this off. Years before that, Jamie would have just like trudged through and burned myself out and burnt the candle from both ends. You know what I'm trying to say. And now I'm just, at an age and a space. I turned 40 at the end of last year. And I'm like, I can't do that to myself. And really, I can't do that to the project either. This project deserves my full attention and energy. And it's such a big project getting this book out because I can also feel the impact it's going to have on so many lives around the world. It needs me. It needs me as its steward to bring it to planet Earth. So, I have decided to dedicate the rest of my summer to this and fall. Hopefully, it will be a fall publication date, but it's kind of like for any of the book writers out there, and just hearing the back end is really helpful, I believe. And also, I just up an episode with my editor probably before this. So if you are someone who has a book in you, please go listen to me and my editor talk. It was a phenomenal, empowering, inspirational, informative call that we just had. It's most likely the episode right before this one in the podcast. So go listen to her. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Anyway, let me pull myself back. So I am pretty much kind of like working on this book every day, every other day. I can't go a few days without working on it. Okay. I am so in the weeds of it. I am in the messy middle of it. And I love it, and it won't leave me alone. And I'm exhausted by it, but inspired by it and activated by it. I just know how much I want to get this tool out into the planet. I know how many millions of people are about to awaken and go through it's happening right now, but it's really going to happen over the next 5 to 10 years. How many people will be waking up to their spiritual journey on this planet of being a divine being in a human body. And this book is for that. So I have to do it. So, where does that leave me with Daydream and the business school, right? So, I realized I can't do these bigger projects and I just had to shelve them. A few divine synchronicities happened where I was able to release the project, and I asked God for a sign. I don't usually ask God for a sign, but on this one, I was like, can I have a sign? I literally received it the next morning, and it gave me the freedom to just shelf the bigger other projects I had. until the season they're ready to come out. Maybe it will be next spring. Who knows? Maybe it'll be next summer. It's really none of my business. We can't try to control these things. They work in divine and mysterious ways, and I'm here to be a open vessel and listen to the calling of not only my soul, but of the projects, right? The spirit of the creation, the spirit of the book. If you want to hear more about me talking about the spirit of the creation, I definitely have go back a few more episodes on the podcast, and I talk heavily about connecting to the spirit of the business, connecting to the spirit of your creation. Okay. So what was I going to do then? What was I going to do? I'm like, I got this book, but I still have the school, right? So I realized I couldn't do anything that was like a course, a class, a method, or a process. Like I couldn't lead. I don't have the capacity to teach. Besides what's coming out of me for the book, I don't have the capacity to teach. So I was like, I need something that is like effortless, but also really productive. That is like easy for me to show up and press play, but also like empowering me all summer to get the book done. I am the type of person where I do like to have, when I am in a creation portal, I invite others into it. That's how I got the book written in the first place. I turned it into an experience. It was Launch Your Light, the experience in spring and summer and fall of 2023. I basically got paid $5,000 to write the book, to write the first draft of the book, because I had a live experience of people paying to be behind the scenes of me writing the book. They were going to be the first people to get released the chapters as they came out of me. And then we did a live call after every chapter was written and delivered. Freaking brilliant. It was so cool. It was such a great experience. It's actually in the school portal. If you join the school, only $97 a month, you get access to 20 courses and 250 classes. And it's all sold to strategy. There's everything in there. I actually have that experience in there as one of the programs because it was so much fun. It was so powerful because everyone in it, was inspired and they were receiving this book. They were receiving the tools and they were going and growing. They were experiencing soul growth and creations coming to them and through them. It was brilliant. So I like to work with a group of people who want to be in. Some of my clients have called it a rocket ship. Like I have this rocket ship of energy that activates people and lights a fire under their ass, right? To get things done, to show up for your purpose, to show up for why you're here and why your soul came here and why you're needed, right? So I'm doing that again this summer. My answer to this, my aha moment was that I need to run a summer school this year. Yes, it's not going to be your boring, stinky, crappy summer school that you probably had to go through in high school. This is going to be a fun, but also like interactive. It's going to be inspirational. It's going to be powerful. Women gathering together on a weekly basis to work on their specific projects they're here to work on this summer. So it's called Summer School, the season to get shit done. Here's why. There's this balance that I'm holding. I have to get things done, but I also really want to enjoy my summer, right? I've got things here to do and creations to make on the planet for people. And I also want to be out in the sun. I want to be outside with my kids. I want to be reading outside, right? Like I've got this like, how can I balance this? And I know that I'm not the only one feeling that. So I created a solution, and that is summer school. We're going to gather on Mondays from 1 to 3. No teaching, no teaching. We're going to be leading. We're going to be gathering and sitting in an accountability container. We're going to go round robin and hear from everyone. What's your focus this week? Also, did you accomplish what you wanted to that you set out to do the week before? Are we celebrating anything? Do we have any blocks? Basically, what's going on week to week to week to week, where we all get to show up, speak, verbally connect, and speak with other women who are doing the damn thing, right? After that, we're going to go right into co-working. So we're going to all stop talking and we're going to open up our work. When maybe that's outside, maybe it's inside, I don't know. And we're going to actually work together on the projects that are calling us. So with your projects, you can either choose big things. Some of my clients are bringing podcasts to life, launching their own YouTube channels, working on their offer suites, Oh my God, they're writing books, like big projects, like stuff that you need like time to do. And you can sit there and go, I can make a podcast in a day. That's fucking great. Yeah, it's going to take them a day, but to actually do it and sit down and do it may take you 3 months to actually sit down, 6 months. Some people, a year, they've been saying they're gonna make a YouTube channel for a year, podcast for a year. It's like, yeah, to actually do the damn thing maybe takes you a day. But the blocks and the build up to do the damn thing, that's why we're meeting in summer school. You'll be able to sit down with other women and say, I'm being called to this thing, right? I know I need to make this thing. This is my next step. I don't have any time to do it. Great. I'm choosing to. I'm accepting that this is my path. I'm deciding to do it. I'm going to sit down and do it with you guys. Summer school. You get what I'm saying? Now, there are other people who don't have like a big thing, but they've got a lot of little things. Maybe they've got 3 little projects they need to do all summer that it would just feel so good to get it done, to get it out of their system, to bring it to the planet. Great. Some people I've talked to in here, they even have more. They have a bunch of little things that they need to do, to-do lists that have been piled up for months or a year, and it's bogging them down. It's clogging up their energy. Girl, I feel you, right? This is what summer school is for. You don't need to learn anything new. You don't need to learn a whole new system. You don't need to go learn a whole bunch of things like, oh my God, we need to integrate what we've learned, right? We need to integrate what we've learned. We need to really embody all that we have explored and become that next version of ourselves. So that's what summer school is for. I'm going to be working on completing the editing for my book. You choose what you need to choose. Betty has joined this a little call for us. For those that are on, you can't see my beautiful turquoise eyes baby girl named Betty Lou. Oh, you heard me. You heard me talking about you, my girl. Okay. So it is running from June 22nd to September 1st. It's perfect. It's going to be exactly 2.5 months. We're going 3 cycles through the school. The way I operate the school is on a very feminine cyclical way. We do 3 weeks on, 1 week off, 3 weeks on, 1 week off. So yes, you will have 3 weeks off of break for summer school. We will not be doing anything. We won't be meeting. You don't have to check in, nothing. Okay. And it's just a nice way. You may want to rest. You may go away on that time. You may just sit outside in the sun. You may need to be like a mad scientist in creation mode at that time. Okay. So we'll have 3 cycles together, and then it takes us right to September 1st. It's really perfect if you ask me. I am I don't know if I added this in yet, but let me just say it again, just in case. Not only are you going to get Mondays, yeah, no, I don't think I added it to this podcast episode. Not only are you going to get access to Mondays, but you're also going to get access to my strategy and support calls on Friday. This is hot seat open calls and coaching with Jamie. So we gather as women. You can bring your blocks, you can bring your wins. We hear from a bunch of women. Sometimes we're working with one woman for 30 minutes at a time and we're going deeper with them. And sometimes we're checking in with 15 different women on the call. It's fun, it's exciting, we're laughing, we're crying. You never know what we're going to say. We go from soul to strategy, we go from past life time regression to I've got to work on this launch. It just is awesome. It is freaking awesome. I am going to give you guys, anyone who signs up for the summer school, you're going to get access to those Fridays for the entire 3 cycles, plus access to our chat so you can really be connected with the group of women and celebrate yourself and be connected all summer long with the women and the students in Daydream Business School. So I am launching this for a ridiculously low price. I could charge $1,000 for this if I wanted, and I'm not. I'm not, because we got shit to do and you don't need another excuse holding you back. So I've created an inexcusable price, LOL. I'm only charging $111 for this. That's the early bird price. It will shoot up to $149 the week before it closes out. So if you want to be in, get in. Okay, get into this. Use the links below to sign up for that. Go find my socials. You can find me at author Jamie Rose Gray on Instagram. I also have a YouTube channel. I'm on Facebook. Come and find me. Click a link, get in. on summer school. I know you. I know you've got a bunch of shit piling up in your to-do list over there, and it's not going anywhere, and you have so many other things going on, and you're so distracted, and we're pulled in a million different directions that nothing's actually getting done. Let's use this season to change that. Let's switch that up. Let's get some shit done. All right. I think I covered everything. I don't know. I'll make a few more podcast episodes about this, but get ready for the book. Cheer me on if you can. Pray for me if you can. And come into summer school. It's going to be so much fun. We all need a season to get shit done. I'll see you in there. Bye.